Hi everyone and welcome. In today's video I'm going to show you how you can install the Windows Server 2019 on your VMware Workstation hypervisor. The first thing that you need to do is browser, and when you're in that type in download Windows Server 2019, and the first thing that you will see will be from Microsoft's Evaluation Center. So in case you already have a purchased copy, you most likely would already have the ISO build. In case you do not, click here and then it will show you a registration form. Since I already have registered, I'm on the next screen, but it will ask you for your basic information like your organization, etc, etc. In case you're a student, you can still register for that. So after that screen, you will see these download options in different languages, and I'm going to select the English United States one, the ISO download in the 64-bit edition. In case you want to try it on Azure, you can click on try now from here. If you have never had an Azure account before, Microsoft actually offers you free credits. I'm not sure of the exact amount, but I believe it's above $100. So you should be able to try that in case you're doing that just for evaluation purposes. But in case you're looking for a professional reason, then the ISO download I believe is what you would be looking for. So simply click over here and the download will start. Now once the download starts, and I already have another one going in, I'm just going to quickly cancel that and pause the video. When the download completes, I'll take you to the next steps. Right, so once the download completes, navigate to your VMware Workstation application and then click on File and New Virtual Machine. I'm going to select the typical mode. You can also go with the custom one if you want to customize it further. Click on Next. In here, instead of selecting the installer disk image, I'm going to go with installing the operating system later, and then click on Next again. In here, have the Microsoft Windows selected, and from the version, select Windows Server 2019, then click on Next again. Over here, you can give a name to your virtual machine. I've given mine WS2019-YouTube-YT. And then in the location, I'm going to move that to the disk drive D. You can choose any location that you like. So once you select the location as well, click on Next. Select the amount of disk that you want to allocate to this virtual machine. I'm going to keep it to the recommended one, which is 60 gigabytes as a minimum. Then click on Next. If you would like to customize the hardware, you can do that by clicking on Customize Hardware. I'm going to make a few changes over here. Alright, so once you made all of your changes, simply click on Close, and then they should be reflected in here. Then click on Finish, and there you go. The machine is ready to be powered on. But before you click over here, click on Edit Virtual Machine, because we do still need to add our ISO image over here. So in here, select Use ISO Image File, and then navigate to where you have the ISO file downloaded. Once done, click on OK and power on the machine. So from this screen, select your preferred language and then click on Next. After that, click on Install Now. The setup will start in a few seconds, and then you will be presented with this menu. In here, you can select the version that you want to go with. I'm going to select the data center evaluation version. Be sure to select the desktop experience models in any case, because they would have a graphical user interface. Then click on Next. Then accept the license terms after reading them if you like, and then click on Next again. Now you have two options. I'm just going to go with the custom one because I want to select the disk that I want to install the operating system on. Over here, if you want to add a new disk or anything of that sort, you can do that, and then once done, click on Next. I'm going to do that on the default machine. Then the installation process starts. The time it takes pretty much depends on the resources that you have allocated to your virtual machine. And I'm going to pause the video while it gets done, and once it's done, I'll give you an estimate of the time it took based on the resources that I had allocated. Right, so it took about 2 to 3 minutes to complete this process, and then the next screen that you see is to set up the administrator account, you have to type in the password that you want to use, and I'm going to do that now. After that, simply click on finish, and that's pretty much all you have to do. Then to log in, I'm going to send this alt control delete command and then log in with the admin account that I just set up, and we are done. So one thing that I've noticed in most cases is that the display looks a little bit odd, you can say. You can adjust that by clicking on the search icon and looking for display settings. You'll get the first hit over here. From here you can navigate to the bottom and you'll see the resolution option. So you can play around with that to find the one that fits your screen. So this seems a bit better, so I'm going to keep the changes, but it can obviously be better than that. So yeah, just play around with that until you get the one that fits it, unless you already know the desired resolution, and the display should be nice and good to go. And then the next thing that you have to do is basically set up your Active Directory, do your server's configuration essentially. I'll make a separate video for that, but for the installation, that's pretty much all that you have to do. If you like the video, please do not forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And in case you have any questions, please drop them in the comment section and I'll try my best to get back to them as soon as possible. So thank you and have a good day.